Shalom, all praises to Yahweh by Shemiah Shai, double honors to the apostles and the others of the great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. By Shemar Chakwadash, my name is Yakaba from Plaintables Camp. This is Zionala's, elder brother Zionala's video. I guess he was reviewing the brother in South Carolina, elder brother, his video. And this dude, Anton, I watched his videos before. I think his name is Anton, or Antoine. He's just talking shit. You know, he has that spirit of he's not actually talking about the issues that we're talking about. He's just talking about that we don't like the government, living inside the government that we live in. That's seemed like that's what his issue is. He's not actually arguing what the points that we're saying. He's just poking, oh, your shoes, you broke, things like that. He's a simple nigga. He's not. You can't even take a guy like this seriously. All right, he's just a scoffer. I don't know if he's being paid to do it or his stupidity is genuine. Not sure, but let's let the brothers analyze his critique.
Yeah, he had nothing to say. He won.
Just more than an hour ago, they tell.
Did you use the white man's computer to make your logo? How much you want to bet they stole this logo from Google somewhere? The inside at the squared circle of the king of Judah.
Now, more than likely,
remember, the only reason why these niggas is doing this is because the hardcore aspects of prophecy didn't happen yet. Once the hardcore aspects of prophecy happen, they're in trouble. Why? Because they.
Yeah, he's going to have to pay for what he said. Every scripture say, every idle word that men shall speak, they should give account thereof in the day of judgment. All right, at time of Jacob's trouble, he's going to have to. I hope the internet is still around when they start implementing it. I mean, they don't, immediately cut the internet, so he can make another video. Well, he's going to take the implant anyway, but I hope it's still open, so all these guys that are talking shit, we can see their videos, and what they're going to say when they implement the implant before they start, locking everything down. And you're an Israelite anyway, whether he likes it or not. He's an Israelite. He's going to be persecuted. All right, and since he's scoffing, the Lord Yahweh Shai, he got something special for him. He got something real for his ass.
They won't have the riches to save them. They won't have the payment to pay to Yahweh Shemiah Shai to get by all that. See, we're going to have that payment. We're going to have that ticket. We're going to have that exemption from judgment, that Ezekiel 9:4. We're going to have this. You see that? That's the real riches of what's spoken about in Revelation, the first chapter, right? The matter of fact, Salakia, the second chapter. Revelation 2 in verse 9, it says, I know thy works in tribulation, in poverty, trouble, in poverty. Knows that we're low. We've been sent here to be low. We've been sent here for a prison sentence. It says, but thou art rich. How are we rich? The ones that have works, the ones with works, tribulation, and poverty. He's saying, but thou art rich. We're rich because we have the knowledge of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. You see, we have the understanding on how to please Yahweh Shemiah Shai, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. This is how we are rich. Okay? We get the one in Luke that I always like to get. This is Luke 12. But before I get that, I see a scripture the brother put up. This is Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth where moth and rust doth corrupt and where thieves break through and steal. Because a nigga talking about I got riches and money. Nigga, you said that online. Cats know who you are. They can rob you. How many times did that happen? Cat boasting of what they have and then somebody came through and robbed them. All right. Those are not real riches. They can be stolen. You can't steal our faith. All right. A thief can't steal our faith. A nigga can't steal our faith. It says Esau can't steal our faith. The real niggas, man. Faith can't be stolen. This is Matthew 6:20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Salakia. Verse 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. See, that's the mindset that we were talking about. In order to get to the kingdom of heaven, we got to go through the tribulation. We got to go through the prophecies to come. So our mindset should be hastening the coming of the day of the Lord. That's the mindset that we should be in. Okay? Not having mirth, projecting mirth and having fun and living it up here and making money all left and right. That's not supposed to be the image that's supposed to be portrayed out there. Okay? So I'm going to get Luke 12 in verse Luke 12 in verse 16. And it says, and he spake of a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruits in my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. See, this is that mindset, man. Eat, drink, and be merry. I have abundance. I'm good. All right. Verse 20. But the Most High.
Right. Because people are so stupid. They think that when you come into the faith, that you're going to be living on the damn streets. Now, you're going to lose stuff. You're going to get stuff back. I mean, like, you're going to lose your women, jobs, opportunities. You're going to lose a lot of opportunities, but you're going to get a lot of opportunities back. I mean, these people are they're just unfaithful and they're pieces of shit. That's all it is. I mean, like losing stuff is a part of coming into the faith. You lose stuff, you get stuff. You lose stuff, you get stuff. Great opportunities will pop up, that you can get involved in, that's not going to, make you fall out of faith. That's going to keep you in line, that you'll be able to, work parallel being in the faith. But these people are so stupid and unfaithful that they're scared to come into the faith. And that's fine, because that the Lord Yahushua didn't give them the spirit to understand that you can work the system, The scripture say use the world but not abuse it. So you're not going to be living on the streets begging for bread and when you come into the faith. It's just these people are just afraid, some of them. And then you got other people that just hate Jacob, like disrupting the system. They don't want you to misbehave, because it's going to mess with their money, and you're going to look bad to people that you respect, that they hate the Bible, so they got to stay in line. You can't act too, divergent from the norm. So you got those people out there, a lot of different spirits that keep people out of the right path, and that's fine. We can look at it, analyze it. Okay, he's a hater because he's kissing someone's ass. He has allegiance to someone else. This is why he's doing this. Oh, he's just a confused demon. All right, he got a confusion demon on him. All right, this dude is just his lifestyle is so drastically different. He's not willing to give it up. So he's going to make excuses to hate. It's fine. All right, but you people are so damn demented and slow-minded that if you would actually read the scriptures fully, you would understand that the Lord Yahushua is going to protect his elect, and it's all about the end. What's going to happen in the end? I'm not begging for bread in the street. I got opportunities to make money. Now I lost a lot of things. Well, not even a lot. I lost a few things. That's just business as usual. And the Lord gave me things back. Certain things, better things than what I had before. All right, so it says here, Luke. But the power said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. So you got the dude Anton, whatever the hell the dude name is, laughing, and the white man camera that the logo best you stole it from Google, like trying to pick apart their whole. Well, I don't know who the hell he's talking about. Trying to pick apart their whole ministry as if it's fictitious, and it totally relies on the system. What the Lord made it so that we had to rely on Esau, Edom. For to live. All right. The Lord controls the devil. So he put his children, his diamonds in the rough, his jewels in the rough to depend on the system and fight against the system at the same time. All right. And how do we fight? By reading words out of a book that was written by the prophets before us. All right. Because the Lord controls the evil and good. So he put his chosen in the midst of evil. All right. And using, some of their products to push forth his word. So does that make us wrong? Does it make because we're using the products of the devil, does that make the word that we say wrong? No. See, a stupid person would say something like that. Oh, you're using your enemy's weapons in your enemy's land. So that means the words that you're saying can't be right. You people are just stupid. That those things don't correlate. So since you're using all the products and you're in the land, so your words you're saying you can't be saying. You should be leaving the country. You don't like America, leave. Well, you're the devil. The scriptures didn't tell us to leave. The scriptures told the very word that we're reading, just like when we were in ancient Babylon. By the words of Jeremiah said 70 years should be we should be in slavery amongst the Babylonians. So here we're going to be in slavery until we are saved in New Babylon. All right. Meaning we're going to be subject to using Esau, Edom's, and so-called white man's products, his land, his system. And we're going to be using it against them. That's how it works. All right. We're not going to develop our own stuff to fight the devil. We're going to use his own products against him. It's simple. It's not difficult. All right. Use what you have to fight your spiritual battle. All right. This printing press, all that, the ink, the internet, all right, jobs, the road systems, tolls, all that. We're using that to fight Esau, Edom. All right, on the internet. All right, and when we do these videos, that's the fight. All right, when we go out and preach, all right, and speak these words in the scriptures, that's the fight. It's simple. All right.
I said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided? You can be taken out at an instant, thinking you good. I'm stocked, I'm great. How many celebrities died young? Cats died in their 50s and 60s. Died young, 40s, 30s. You see? All that wealth they acquired and dead. Okay, verse 21. So is he that layeth up treasure for himself, it is not rich toward the Most High. You see that? So the fool, thou fool is the one, is thou fool. When it says thou fool, that's the one that is talking about when it says, so is he that layeth up treasure for himself. That's the fool. The righteous one with faith is the one where it says, it is not rich towards the Most High, because you can be rich towards the Most High. It just says this. It says, so is he that layeth up treasure for himself and not rich towards the Most High. So you can literally be rich towards the Most High. That's another type of riches. That's the money that we're talking about. You see? Yep, and that's what the elder put out in this video too. Ecclesiastes 7:2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart.
All right. So, we're groaning. We have, pains inside. We take the herbs, but the herbs, they don't cure. The drugs don't cure. They just ease the pain in these bodies, these chains of darkness. So we have those issues. Sometimes they do cure, but most of the time, they're urged because our bodies are still breaking down. All right. So we have those sicknesses, those illnesses, and we're getting by through Yahweh's spirit of keeping us moving forward. Now I'm gonna bring this precept out. I'm gonna close it out, and I'll put this link in the description box. 1 Corinthians 7:29 says, "But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not." I mean, we're easily able to let it go, because when the time of this implant, the prophecy comes down, we go and drop everything. We're not like, we have a business, you know. You have a very well running business, you have a mediocre business, a low running business, you have a job with benefits, opportunities to travel somewhere. If those opportunities, when that thing and your lifestyle, your current lifestyle, when that thing comes down, the implant, and they say you got to do this or that, or they locks things down and it's permanent this time, we're gonna easily, the elect, Yahweh Shai Ratazah, will easily, okay, I was making $2,500, $3,000 a week. Hey, I got to get the implant thing. Nah, no, thank you. Not even gonna be a question. Like, oh well, is there any way I can not get it? Nope, you got to get it. Oh well, we possess not. You just let it right go. Just a little 10 grand go. Let your little 90,000, 120,000 a year. Let your $250,000 a year go. Just let it go easily, just like that. All right, got a brand new car. Just let it go. As though they possess not. The elect can actually do that. See, but the people in the world, they won't be able to do that. They'll have low level, a decent job or whatever, and they'll like, oh, okay, they work for the city sanitation trash company, or they may be in tech, might be a supervisor, or they may be an engineer, and they heard the Israelites, and then they see, oh, you got to get the implant, and if they're not of the elect, they're gonna be like, they want to hold on to it, but the elect can just let it go. Okay, Yahweh Shai Raza, we can just let it go, because we understand what's the greater reward, what's the greater riches, like the elder brother was saying. 1 Corinthians 7:31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So use and passeth away. We got kromi, to receive a loan, to borrow, to take for one's use, to make use. So yeah, we use the system. We work the system, whether it be the apps, with knowledge, whether it be a job with benefits. All right, whatever job it may be, whether you have your own business, small, mid-level, or big, we use it. When it come down, we're like, well, okay, well, I guess we're shutting down. The operation. We are shutting down the operation. These are the new requirements coming down from the government. The IRS giving you letters. Okay, this is the new system, the financial system we're entering into. You got to comply with these rules in order for your business to be valid. Well, I guess we're not in compliance. We're shutting the doors down. Start telling your employees, well, they're making me comply, making all governments. I talked to the business down the road. They got the letter too. He has to get the implant. The employees have to get the implant thing. Well, I'm shutting down. Oh, the guy over there, he's staying open. He's the employees are complying. Okay. All right. Well, we out of here. I mean, we shutting down business. Are you coming into work? You picking up packages? You doing Uber or DoorDash? You got to comply if you want to get deposits in your account. Like, you're making pretty decent money or making mediocre money, but you were getting by. Nope, not complying with that. Nope. You work for sanitation. You picking trash up, commercial or residential. You got to comply to get deposits into your account. Nah. So we use the world. We're using it. Okay. But when it comes to that implant, we're not going to be using it anymore. To take for one's use, to use. That's what we're going to stop using it. We're going to get right back to you. All right. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. All right. For the fashion of this world passes away. Oh, got it open. We got 3855. Oh, I didn't open it up. Let's not open it. We got Paraga. 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 And when that accent mark is there, you pronounce the letter. Paraga. All right. Pass away, lead, to lead forth, bring forward, to depart, to go away, to disappear. It passes away. Yeah. So Paul said, yeah, you in the system, you don't create your own everything and then leave the country. Because as long as we in the country, we'll be using the system, even if we have our own business. So long as you're in the country, you'll be using the world. Okay? And even if you leave the country, you're going to be still using the world. But he's into, oh, you in the white man's kingdom and you're still using his products. You dumbass. You're supposed to be doing that. All right? So I'll leave that there. Hope your brothers edified. Shalom. His link will be in the description box. Shalom.